Welcome back to Theresa's Dead. My name is Theresa and I'm very much barefaced. Oh, not really. It's foundation, concealer, powder. But who's counting? I have an awful, garbage, filthy mouth, so viewer discretion is advised. But if you're not into that or weird shenanigans, this is definitely not the place for you. Feel free to X out the video here. No harm, no foul, but I'll remember our tongue fondly. Welcome. I was about to say new makeup nonsense bingo, but that's not the video. Welcome to Colourpop. Welcome to Colourpop. There's no intro for these videos ever. Welcome to Colourpop. So Colourpop came out with a new collection, the Flirty Collection. What is it called? Flirty Talk Collection. And in this collection, we have a lot of stuff. We have an eyeshadow palette, we have some blushes, some highlighters, some lip products, bloopity blop blop, we have it all. So in today's video, I am going to just, do a basic look with some of the products and talk a little bit about them. I have used them already. I know my thoughts on them. And I have to say, they're all pretty positive. I know. What year is this? I don't know. But if Colourpop continues to be like this is gonna be an amazing year for us, okay? I probably jinx it all. But anyway, so I think what I'm gonna do is, let's start with face stuff first. And then, yeah, let's start with face stuff first. Let me tell you a little bit about the blushes. So the Making You Blush Cheek Set Collection retails for $44. However, each blush retails for $12. First you have Hot to Touch, which is a bright, cool tone hot pink. Then you have Sweetheart, a bubblegum pink. Cupid's Bow, a pinky lavender. And Woo Me, a bright pinky red. So I pretty much use all of them with the exception of Woo Me. Woo Me is something that on my uncooked chicken ass is doable, but I feel like there's a time and a place for that. And that's today. Why not, right? So let's go in a little bit with a brush. I'm gonna use this Bling Brushes brush. Bling Brushes brush. That makes sense. And now what I have on my face currently is a little bit of foundation, a little bit of concealer, powder, and I have cream bronzer on. I didn't want to go too heavy-handed because I want to play with these boys, but yeah, let's see. So she is very pigmented, and I know you're probably like, wow. I will say that these do blend very, very beautifully. So while it does look like I am a possessed doll right now, which I am not helping it, we're gonna tone this bad boy down, but she is pigmented. If you're ever in a situation where the blush is like, okay, do yourself a favor, get a little bit of loose setting powder, okay? And take a nice, clean, fluffy blending brush to blend it to be a little bit more of a normal hue, okay? So if you're ever in trouble, that's just a really good tip to use. But as you can see, she is pink. She can be blended out, although it is a little bit strong. So I would recommend using a setting powder to kind of diffuse the situation. But yeah, see, she's not bad. She's pretty cute though. I like her. I could fuck with her. Now I do love this one, which I kind of want to put on the other side of my face just to show you. This is the lavender one. I'm gonna go in with an angled brush. Do you see? But you see how cute? I'm not sure if my lights are gonna be able to pick it up, but she's subtle, she's fun. I like her. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I kind of want to add a little bit of the lavender to this side. Why not, right? Have a nice pinky purple moment. But she's cute. Okay, so this side pretty much has the two blushes mixed together, and this side just has the lavender. Lavender is very light, but very, very pretty. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna match the energy on this side to this side and just add a little bit of this guy. Okay. I look so cute. I like the blushes because I feel like they really blend very beautifully on the skin. Now, granted, this one, the Woo Me, was a little bit bright for my liking, but when used with a little bit of setting powder, it definitely toned it down. But I definitely like actually the mixture of the two. I think it's really, really pretty. So yeah, we're a fan. So now regarding the highlighters, they do come in a bundle and the bundle retails for $55. However, if you wanted to buy a single one, it is $12 a piece. So the first shade is Heart of Gold, which is a warm peach with a pinky duochrome finish. In My Feels, a lilac lavender. Love Struck, a silvery baby pink. You're Glowing, a soft gold. And Making Memories, ivory champagne. I really love the highlighters. Now, is it my favorite formula? No, I like things that have that kind of slick feel, and I really love the Super Shock highlighters. Oh my God, they're like my favorite. However, for a powder highlighter, I think these are really, really pretty. They're definitely buildable, which is fine. I am definitely an alien slut when it comes to highlighters, so I can build it up to achieve that. But if you are looking for more of a subtle slut, you can do that too. So I want to use two different ones today because I love mixing and matching because I'm an extra bitch. And I'm going to start with the first one, which is the Love Struck one. This is my pink baby. This is what she looks like. She's so fucking good. She's so good. So I'm gonna go in with this Lethal Cosmetics fan brush, which is great. Now, I will say when you do use her, she is a little bit powdery. Although it is a drier formula, you will not experience any sort of like weird kind of dry texture that sometimes happens with like certain highlighters. I don't know why, but sometimes if the highlighter is like really powdery or just kind of like chunky in pan, right? Sometimes I'll get this weird ass fucking texture right here where it just looks like it's glue on my face. Not cute. So I'm happy to report that it doesn't happen with this one. So this is just with one dip. And I mean, she's fucking bright. She's bright. She is bright. I did go a little heavy-handed. But she's bright though. She's cute. She's manageable. What's also really nice too is that you can softly blend it where it doesn't look like it's a stripe of bullshit sitting on your skin. It looks like, you know, you were just kissed with a star, whatever the fuck that means. It's like a little bit of a meat sweat situation. I like that. But what we're gonna do is we are going to beam for the motherfucking gods. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more. Just on this side. Match that energy. Gotta love that. Now, a lot of people said that these have come out before. I honestly don't remember it, and it's probably due to the fact that Colourpop releases so much fucking shit, but I don't remember when these came out. The only time I've ever seen a heart compact is like Too Faced. So these just don't ring a bell to me. But a lot of people mentioned in my comments that, hey, these had almost damn near impossible packaging to open up, but these are so much easier. So I don't know if they fixed something, but these so much better. So if you are worried about that, don't be. They work just fine and we're adorable. Now, I could stop there, but why the fuck would we do that, right? We're gonna add a little bit of my favorite one, which y'all know me, you know I love an ice queen moment. So this is Making Memories. This is so good. It's so good. I love it. I don't know why I'm whispering, but I'm basically just gonna go a little bit on top of that, just a scotch, and you could just see I now look like I had a lot of Big Macs and I decided to rub them all over my face, and I'm not mad about it. It's so beaming. Ah, it's so nice. So again, just take a large powder brush, blah, 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 blah. And as you can see, it melts into the skin to, again, give you that meat sweat moment that we all love. Give me a highlighter that makes me look like I shit my pants. Thank you very much. I mean, I think I look pretty fucking cute. I love this. So now what we're gonna do is move on to the eyeshadow palette. Flirty Talk Shadow Palette retails for $18. Hot pink, spicy reds, and matte metallic, matte sparkle, pearlescent glitter, and super shock finishes. It features our ultra pigmented blendable press formula that's long lasting, applies evenly, and feels super velvety. On Your Mind is a true white with pink pinpoints. Be Mine is icy baby pink glitter. Just My Type, opalescent duochrome pink super shock shadow. Head Over Heels, matte baby pink. Cuddle Up, metallic true bubblegum pink. Talk to Me, true pink with hot pink pinpoints. Your Fave, matte hot pink, blushin', metallic bright hot pink. Miss Me Yet, metallic cherry red. Little Red Dress, candy apple red. You Up, ew. Rich red burgundy, and heart emoji, deep fuchsia. I really like this palette, and although there is a weird kind of glitter shade with that Be Mine, which I will say, it's not like a traditional pressed glitter by any means, but there is some chunkiness to it, so I haven't really used it too much, but today we're gonna fucking put it to the test, because why the fuck not? The look that I created in my last video I used with this palette, and I will say that one, it has incredible longevity. I wore that shit for like 15 fucking hours, and it looked great. I couldn't believe it myself. The mattes were very easy to work with. They're incredibly pigmented, blend like a dream. I didn't have any insane fallout or anything like that. The shadow that I really loved was You Up, which is a disgusting name. But it is a beautiful, rich red burgundy that doesn't stain the eyes. Like, it's very, very pretty. I was actually quite impressed because I had it on for so long. I was convinced I was gonna look like somebody shit on my pillowcase, but I didn't. I actually had no pink staining whatsoever. This is by far the most impressive thing probably about the palette. And because I have sensitive eyes, usually reds and pinks, specifically reds, fuck me up. This one didn't. I didn't have any sort of eye irritation in the corner, no crustiness, no goopiness, no disgustingness. Everything was perfect. The other shadow that I used with my look yesterday was the shade Cuddle Up, which is a metallic bubblegum pink. The combination of You Up and Cuddle Up on the lid just looks so goddamn good. But today we're gonna do Be Mine. We're gonna do a little bit of the pearlescent glitter because I kind of want to see if this is going to look like a scary pressed glitter on my eye. I don't like pressed glitters because why would I want to blind myself? But you know what? This bitch is for science and it doesn't look as scary as I thought it was gonna be. So let's try it out. Because I have a meeting today, I'm gonna do one eye look because I need to look like, you know, I'm professional. So let's see how that goes. So I'm gonna go in with the rougher number 14 and I'm gonna start with Your Fave. And basically, because I have hooded eyes, I kind of go a little bit above the crease area, just a scotch. Now I'm going in with a light hand to build up the shadow, only because I don't wanna experience any fallout. And I know I said that there really isn't any fallout, but knowing my luck, I will fuck that up. I will say though that there is a little bit of fallout when it comes to shades that have sparkles in it. So you definitely are gonna have a little bit of a glitter bukkake on the face, but it ain't that bad though. But I really do like the shade. I think it's really, really pretty and very, very easy to work with. So once I have that down, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go in with, I think I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna go in with this Talk to Me shade. Yeah, it is a matte with sparkles, which typically isn't my favorite, but I really like that kind of softer pink. I think that's gonna look really, really well, kind of in the crease and above the crease. So I'm gonna go in with another rougher brush, probably either 13 or 14. Obviously the little thing rubbed off, so who knows? I'm gonna go back in with Your Fave just in the crease because I think by combining the two, kind of melded them into one color as opposed to gradient. But the tones are pretty similar, so I'm not super surprised. So now I'm gonna take the shade Head Over Heels, which is like a light baby pink, and I'm gonna take it on this fluffy brush and I'm gonna run it all the way in the top to basically make it a little bit of a softer blend, like so. And how cute do I look? Pretty adorable. I love this. This is pretty cute. So I'm gonna go in with Heart Emoji, which is a deeper red. And I'm just gonna put that on the outer corner. Y'all know me, I'm a fucking one-trick pony, okay? I don't do anything creative. So I'm gonna go with the rougher number 2, which is a nice little packing brush. And ever so gently and gingerly, just gonna put it in the outer corner. Adorable. Also gonna take the shade Miss Me Yet, add a little bit of that. I think the combination of the two. And you know what? Let's do a little red dress, fuck it. Let's do all three. Let's make it a really red outer corner. Why not? Again, really just incredibly impressed that there's no staining. Probably my favorite thing out of the whole palette. So that's what she looks like. She's looking pretty good. Same brush that I use in my crease just to kind of blend that edge to the crease. Make it a little bit softer moment there. We do have a lot of meetings today. I want to demand attention, but not too much attention, you know what I mean? But this is cute though. I actually really, really like the quality of this palette. So now what I'm gonna do is, ooh, you know what? No, do I want to do that one actually? I initially was gonna go in with Just My Type, which is a very pretty Super Shock shadow, but it's a little bit on the subtle side for me. So I think we're gonna say no to that. And we're gonna go back in with that pearlescent shade. We need to know. I need to know if it's like a straight up pressed glitter on the eye when I use it, because that's the only shade that I really haven't fucked with too much. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of glitter glue. This is gonna help things stay into place, God willing. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna go in with the Lethal Cosmetics packing brush. This is such a good shimmer brush. This is the 225, especially if you have hooded eyes. Oh my God, this is so good. It's like the perfect size for me. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I mean, it kind of looks like Pop Rocks, but I'm not mad at it though. You know what? Not as bad. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but there is a little bit of a glitter bukkake situation. I just have to go in very, very carefully, only because it feels like they're gonna be a bitch. A bitch, 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 bitch to clean. So I'm gonna go in with an even smaller brush just to get that inner corner looking a little bit more tight. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit more glitter glue. But you know what? I'm not mad at it though. It's actually pretty cute. So if I put it on a finger, yeah. See, I'm not a fan of how it looks like with a finger, only because it kind of just looks messy. I like it with a brush application. It looks a lot smoother. So I'm glad I tried that out because I was curious, but I think I like it better with the brush. So now I'm gonna take that packing brush, just add a little bit more of those 3 shades that I used, and I'm just gonna kind of beef back up that outer corner and just where that shimmer meets, just to make it a little bit of like a soft gradient. I do have a little bit, oh, you know what? Okay, nope, that's a bitch to clean, okay. I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I misspoke. Nope, it's a bitch to clean. Okay. Yeah, just be careful if you're gonna be using that one shade because I see some glitter over here and she ain't wanting to move. So love that for me. All right, so we're gonna beef that corner. Okay, we're looking pretty cute. What I am gonna do though, I'm gonna do the other eye off camera, but I do wanna put something in the inner corner. I'm gonna take a reference number 3 and I am gonna use that Just My Type shade. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Because it has like that white pinky hue to it. Super pretty. I really do love that Super Shock formula. And I love that it's in a palette form. Oh, I failed to mention before, I did prime my eyes. I used the Kaleidos Two-Tone, True Tone, whatever, Tone Activator, whatever the fuck it's called. I did use that. I realized I didn't talk about that. Okay, so this is what she looks like. She's pretty cute. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do the lower lash line and the eyeliner, and then we'll finish up with the lips. Ta-da! Okay, so I know I should have came back, but so I started like watching Southern Charm and I'm like in the process of rewatching it and I forgot how amazing this show is. Okay. All right, I'm talking about season 3 if anyone's interested, if anybody cares. But I love Bravo, I love it so much. Okay, so let's move on to the lips. So the first kit that they came out with is the Cherry Bomb Lip Scrub and Lip Balm. So this retails for about $14 and this is so good. So I use the lip scrub. It looks fucking gnarly, like it's gross, but this is a good lip scrub. It's a good sugar scrub. I like applying it. Has a little bit of a tint. Tastes pretty good, which I know you shouldn't be eating it, but whatever. But I have very, very dry lips. So this has been really, really great for exfoliation. And I like to put this on before I put any lip products on. Kind of get rid of any like dry shit that I might have on my mouth. Blibbity blop blop, you know, the usual. There is a little bit of a twinge of color, which is always fun. But once I gently wipe all that stuff off, this is what the lip balm looks like. There is like a light amount of color to him. Not really that much. I think if you're looking for like tinted lip balm, yeah, it's good as a lip balm, but like I don't see the tint that much. All that to say, I think there are, you know, better tinted lip balms on the market. This is purely, this is not even like a your lips but better situation. It's just fucking clear. Even though it looks like there is a slight color when you do put it on the lips, it doesn't really do anything. So do you really need this set? It's up to you. If you are someone that loves a good lip scrub and a lip balm, then I think you might find some use out of it. But it's probably my actually that's not true. That's not my least favorite thing. My least favorite thing, which I'm not gonna put on my face today, is those fucking stamps. Those stamps, which where are they? These things, these are the devil, but I'll talk about that in a second. So yeah, this is like my second least favorite product, I guess. It does the job, but it's not like the most amazing thing out there in the world. So I have a little lip balm on. So far so good, tastes really nice, feels very comfortable in the lips. I'm gonna throw this lip balm by my desk so I have something over there. So I am gonna get some use out of it, but it's, again, not my favorite lip balm formula of all time. That said, the other lip products that were released in this collection is the Gimme a Smooch lip set. So each glowing lip retails for $8, but you can get the set for $22. Kind of give you an idea of what each color looks like. We're gonna apply the one that I'm not gonna wear today because this is my least favorite, but this is what she looks like. Not bad. You know what, maybe I don't hate it. Maybe I don't hate it as much. No, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's not me, but I think I could see myself kind of wearing it though. But I don't hate it. But I don't want to wear this right now. But yeah, pretty cute. So we're gonna go in with Tickled Pink, which is a baby pink. This is the equivalent of smoking Virginia Slims and drinking Tom Collins by a pool. Also selling real estate. You can call me Babs. And I talk like this. Oh, she's a moment. Okay, she's a moment. On its own, it's a little much. I don't hate it though. I don't hate it, but I definitely want to get my real estate license. But what I like about this is that it is just a fun Barbie bubblegum pink. I feel like my name could either be Babs or Trixie, and I like that. I think this shade mixed with the next one, which is my favorite, is the clear winner, and it's actually what I had on my lips yesterday. Candy Kisses is a mid-tone pink, like a nude pink. That's more my speed, but this is kind of cute though. Like, hi. I love this. I feel like I belong in a sorority. I love it. Okay. Now Candy Kisses. Candy Kisses is that bitch. Okay. I love this. Like, this is perfect. This is so good. I love the color of this one. Hi. I love it. I do want to add a little bit of the pink though. Just a little bit. Oof. Giving you that frosty moment. Now I'm going to add the other one. Why not? Right? Ooh, dare I say actually all three? Okay. Technically all three I think are even better. Yes, I fucking love this. Oh my God, I love this. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about everything, right? Starting with, actually no, let's talk about the thing that I didn't like. So these little things, what the fuck are they called? These are the face stamps. if you're into face stamps, that's fine. It's all good. Like, you do use this, but for me, it's just something that I know I'm never going to use. It's just kind of wasted on me. Maybe if I discovered this in my, I don't know, if I was in high school or college, I'd be like, oh my God, yeah, like let me take some LSD and put fucking hearts on my face. I'd be into it. But for this, being almost a 38-year-old lady, actually not almost, I won't be 38 until October. So I guess I'm a 30, am I 38? How old am I? I gotta do the calculator again. I think I'm gonna be 38, right? I swear, I remember when I would ask my mom at this age, how old are you? And I remember she would always have to be like, I think I'm 25. We just don't know. Now I get it. Now I understand it. Okay. Anyway, as a 37-year-old lady, I just think that ship has sailed for me, and that's okay. Now, other 37-year-olds might disagree and be like, bitch, I will fucking put that all over my asshole. And good for you, Samantha. I'm happy for you. But yeah, these are a little bit lost on me. Now, I think I would totally experiment with them if they didn't stain. Each one of these retail for $9, but you can get the set for $16. So like I said, I would kind of put them on my face today just to like show you what it looks like. But because there is a staining property, I'm just going to put a little swatch that I did on my hand that I still actually have a little bit of remnants from, which kind of sucks. So yeah, these are not good, not good. Don't like them. Okay, so moving on to, I guess, my second least favorite thing, which would be the lip care duo set. So I've never tried anything from Fourth Ray in terms of like a lip scrub or lip balm. I thought the lip scrub was really, really good. I felt like it did a really, really good job of actually making my lips very, very smooth. It took away any sort of like gunkiness, garbage, bullshit dryness that I had on my lips. It was also very, very easy to take off. It does leave a little bit of color, like your lips but better. So I really do dig that. So I feel like this, I'm going to actually use this a lot. The other thing that I do like about this, now that I think about it, is that a lot of times I've tried lip scrubs that come in a little pot, which I am not a huge fan of because I hate having to dip my finger into it. So I really love the idea that this is a stick form. Now, granted, it does get a little bit messy and kind of stupid looking, so you kind of have to be aware of that, not to press too hard on it. This reminds me a little bit of, I have a Dior lip scrub that I actually really, really like a lot, but that shit is really, really fucking expensive. Something that I probably wouldn't repurchase, but I would, even though that this was sent to me PR, this is something I would potentially repurchase just for the pure fact that this is super convenient. So I like this. In regards to the lip balm, I think it has like a really nice taste, and I know that sounds really funny, but I feel like sometimes lip balm have like kind of like a medicated taste, or like it just tastes like straight up wax. This actually sits really beautifully on the lips. It doesn't feel like I have like a coat of wax or any kind of bullshit. It's really, really nice. Is it my favorite lip balm formula? No, I think to me, my favorite lip balm formula is Treat Beauty. The ones that basically look like a giant glue stick. Love those. Those I have literally, besides my Dior lip oil, strategically placed all around this house. So in one regard, like, I don't mind the formula. I think it's pretty good. It's better than, say, some brands that I have tried from the drugstore, but I don't think this is something that I would repurchase. Lip scrub, yes, but lip balm, no. However, if you do want to get the set, I think it's reasonably priced for what it is, which is $14. And I think for $14, it's actually a pretty good buy, but not the best thing out of this whole collection. Okay, so now moving on to the eyeshadow palette. I really like this. You know, I'm not really into reds, only because I find that one, it stains the shit out of me, and two, I usually have some sort of eye irritation. Happy to report that I didn't experience either one of those things with this palette. I think the mattes work very, very beautifully. They are a buildable formula. They really had no fallout whatsoever, maybe a little bit of kick up, but I am impressed, beyond impressed with the longevity of it. I wore this shit for 15 hours, grueling 15 hours for my fucking job, and I still looked wonderful. So I love that. I also love the fact that you do get a couple of different finishes. Well, yes, you do get a matte with sparkles. I will say, even though putting that in the crease, sometimes usually matte with sparkles look really stupid and you just have like a rogue glitter bukkake all over your face. These actually look pretty good. This was actually a pretty decent matte with sparkles formula. However, I would still prefer it if it didn't have it, but whatever. I love that there's a Super Shock formula in this one. And the one that I'm actually kind of surprised about is this glitter. So it's like a pearlescent glitter, not quite a pressed glitter, considering I have, you know, tried, you know, other Colourpop palettes that actually had like a proper pressed glitter, which I hate. This is not bad. Definitely think if you use your finger, it's a little bit more chunky. So if you do use it with a brush and some glitter glue, things do stay in place, and I like that. Now, out of the shimmer shades, that's where you're going to experience some fallout, and granted, the fallout is not the easiest to clean, so just a heads up there. So if you can, do your eye makeup first and then your base. You'll be thanking me later. But overall, you know, know, when I look at the color story, I think this is cute for what it is. Yes, some of the colors when on the eye kind of look a little bit similar. So I'm kind of happy that you do have like head over heels or even On Your Mind, which even though On Your Mind does have a little bit of a sparkle to it to kind of make it a little bit of a shift, it does soften the other colors to make it appear to be a gradient as opposed to like, wow, I used like 3 different colors and everything looks the same on my face. So, you know, is this something that you necessarily need to have? No, not really. Like it's good formula. But when I look at this palette, I feel like I need to use another palette to complete the look. Yes, I think you can create some really pretty looks with this palette, but this is something more of like a companion piece because like how often are you really gonna rock red? You know what I mean? So is it my favorite thing in the collection? No, it's not. But if you do pick this up, I don't think you're gonna be disappointed, but I think if you just like wait a little bit and wait for this to go on sale, I think you'd be really, really happy. I will say the other thing that I actually kind of really, really love about this palette is that it opens like this. I know it's kind of stupid, but I like that it kind of opens like a book. I think that's really fun. And it's something a little bit different from Colourpop because all their palettes usually are this way. I like that it's a book. I think that's really, really cute. So quality wise, it's fine, it's good. Is it the best Colourpop palette I've ever tried? No, I definitely think like Limoncello, for example, is a better palette, or the fucking C3PO one, that one's a beautiful palette. This one's really good. It's not the best thing. It's not the worst thing. If you really, really wanted this one, I would wait for this to go on sale. It's not like something that you really need to have. Now, moving on to the blushes. I really like the blushes. I like them a lot. Do you need all of them? No, I don't necessarily think so. Unless you were gonna be using every color, then obviously I suggest buying the bundle. But if not, I think 1 or 2 is totally fine. Honestly, I didn't really notice any difference between the formulas when I've been playing with them. They all operated very, very much the same. They're incredibly pigmented. Some of the lighter blushes, like the lavender one, you need to build that one up a little bit, especially if you look like me, uncooked chicken. But this one, for example, the Woo Me, which is the brightest one out of the bunch, yeah, it's a very Campbell Soup kit in the beginning, but you can blend it out and it, you know, I mean, look at me now, like I'm gorgeous, like obviously. But I like the formula of these and I love the packaging. I think it's really cute and it's also very, very easy to open and close. And I like that you get a mirror in this. So I think above all, this is really fabulous. Like I said, you don't need all of them unless you really love every color. If not, just get 1 or 2. I think you'll be fine. And the same goes for the highlighters. Do you need every one of them? No, I think get the colors that you like the most. However, if you do want to get all of them, obviously get the bundle. It's cheaper. The one that I'm probably not going to get a lot of use out of is the Heart of Gold shade. This one is going to have a little bit of a cast on me, so I'm going to have to be more strategic when I use it, whether it be a blush topper or maybe something to put on the lid. But this is the one that like, wasn't the greatest for me. Formula wise, it's still fine. It's just has a cast on my skin. I love being able to combine them to make it like super slutty look. I love that. And I love that even though it's not my favorite formula, which is the Super Shock formula, as a powder formula, I think it's fantastic. It's not drying. It doesn't create any weird texture. There's no rogue glitter bukkake. It just really sits very seamlessly and very beautifully on the skin to just give you that food poisoning moment that we all look for and love when it comes to highlighters. So yeah, highly recommend checking out 1 or 2. And again, like the blushes, the compacts are super cute, has a heart mirror and very easy to open and close. Again, didn't have the first iteration of these guys, so I didn't experience firsthand the challenges that came along with owning these. But if you do get the revamped version, you're good to go. These are very, very easy to open. We love these and I can't wait to continue to use these. These are so and they're so cute. They're so cute. Now, the thing that is probably the most surprising and the thing that usually I yell about constantly is their lip products. I usually hate their lip products because I find them to be really stupid. These are fucking fabulous. The glowing lip bundle exceeded my expectations and then some. I cannot stop wearing these. I actually think that you should get the bundle because you could kind of just create your own like custom real estate pink color. These are really good. The formula is smooth and buttery and it doesn't run into the corners of your mouth. You actually have a really good longevity with them, even if you are eating or drinking. Yes, you know, there is some wear down, but it's not like completely missing from your face. If you have dry lips like me and you just constantly crave hydration, these are that for you. These are so good. Actually, dare I say, these kind of remind me a little bit of the Chantecaille Lip Cheeks. I know. So if you ever wanted to try them, I recommend getting these because I'm actually kind of fucking impressed that these have like a very similar feel. I know. Listen, and I love those little Chantecaille bitches, but I hate their price point. I think it's like $52 or something like that. I have my iPad right here. Hold on. How much are these? These are $8 a piece, or if you want the set, $22. Yeah, these are I would say like a Lip Chic dupe. So now it actually makes me kind of excited and I want to try more of these glowing lip products. I don't know what it is. I feel like the last few lip collections, like even thinking about like It's a Small World, I still love the shit out of those. I actually have them right next to me. Those are great too. I am just so happy that I'm finally like falling in love with Colourpop's lip products, because for a while there, bitch, it was bad and I hated them and I had no problem yelling about them, but I have no problem literally hyping them the fuck up. These are so good. So I recommend, highly recommend, and that's probably my favorite thing out of this whole collection would be the lip products, ironically enough. Then it would be the blushes and highlighters, then the palette, then the little lip care duo, and then whatever the fuck those stamps are. Now, do you need the whole collection? Man, I don't think you really need the whole collection. If you want it, it's there for you. But I think if you just got a little bit of something from here and there, I think you should be fine. So yeah, this is a collection you should pay attention to and pick up something if something tickles your makeup dick. But I don't necessarily think you need the whole fucking kit and caboodle. Anyway, again, thank you so much to Colourpop Daddy. Thank you so much for sending this my way. I truly appreciate it. And I have to say, for all the Valentine's collections that I have seen come out, this is by far the cutest one. So adorable. I choose you, Colourpop. Oh, the other thing I want to point out too is if you're ever interested in wanting to pick up anything from Colourpop, I do have a $5 off coupon with them. If you use the code garbage5, you do get $5 off your order. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this code is like a multi-use code or a code that you use once and that's it. So just a heads up, if you do pick up something and you have used the code before and it doesn't work, it's probably because it's a one-time use code, I'm assuming. Or maybe it's not for collections. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Use it, don't use it, do what you gotta do, whatever. It's there for you though. Or not there, whatever. Anyway, now I wanna hear from y'all. Let me know down below if you have picked up anything from this collection. And if so, one, have you received it? And if you did, do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Or if you wanted to skip out, you know, let me know. And with that said, I wanna say thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it as always. Feel free to like, comment, hit that subscribe button, it's free, and hit that bell icon for notification of all my future posts. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, and YouTube members. Thank you so much for keeping this delicious, disgusting, filthy, trashy, really filthy, really gross, really nasty garbage but afloat. I couldn't do without you, and I love your adorable little delicious faces, and I just want to gobble you all up so you can live inside my belly and we can be one. If you want to know what is currently on my face, everything you need to know will be listed in the description box below. And I'll see you little cranberries tomorrow. Bye.